My name is Rachel Biel, and I moved to Paducah in 2005, and Inex was the first person that I met in Paducah, and she invited me to come to this group, and it's really been a big highlight for me. I've been a bit of a hermit while I've been here, and I work a lot online with two groups that I run, TAFA, the Textile and Fiber Art List, and Artisan Made. And I haven't had, I lived for 13 years in this small house where I didn't really have studio space, and so I do like working on larger textiles, and I just moved to a space where I will have a studio, so I'm excited about what I'll be able to do there. But because of a space, and I've really liked, and I just like making bits and pieces and putting them together. And so this one, they're just yo-yos sewed on a little puffy thing with cowrie shells around them. And I was so thrilled to be supported by Helene and Bob Davis, who purchased it. There's always that relationship or between, you know, the maker and, you know, and their own, they make things too, and, you know, we can't really survive without the people that support us. So that was a real nice confirmation from them. And so I just brought a couple examples. This is made out of dog food bags, and it's, I had seen them in this folding technique was made very popular in the 1940s and 50s by prisoners and prison art, and I just always loved how they looked, and I figured out how to do it. And just recycling is a big part of my interest in what I make and what I do. And then I also had a piece that was published in 1,000 Artisan Textiles, and it shows, for a while I did a whole series of things with prairie points. A lot of people use prairie points around quilts to decorate them, but I had seen a doily from the 50s that was the whole doily was prairie points, and so I took off with that for a while. And this is a hat that I made, and that sold too. And I hope to make more of these because I really enjoy doing it. And of course, Lily, you know, she and I both have this. Her motto is, what was it? Let every minute count. Make every minute count. And you know, she was always doing something with her hands, and now I just learned how to knit a couple years ago. So I'm really enjoying the portability of that, of being able to have that with me as I go around. And now that I have a studio space, I'm thinking about what to do next, and I'm really interested in trying to do some kind of social commentary, and I have this idea of doing a series of aprons from around the world and looking at women's roles and how the aprons often, if you wear a certain apron, you're married. If you're, you know, they have all the symbolism, but then I can also take that and change it. And but it's an interest. I grew up in Brazil, and Mom, come here real quick. My mom is visiting from Wisconsin, yep. And I am who I am because she and my dad recognized that I was a creative person when I was young, and they we were living in Brazil for 18 years, and much of what I know now I learned there. I was interested in embroidery, and they put me with this expert embroiderer and learned Portuguese embroidery. I was interested in painting. I found, you know, it was just all of my youth was very creative. My dad was very creative too, and so this passing on of knowledge and traditions is a big part of my interest too. So, and now I'm going to have a little gallery and boutique at the space that I'm at with the members that have, all these people that I've worked with online. I'll be able to see their things in person for the first time. So Thank you. Thank you to the Quilt Museum for hosting.